Indian Coast Guard has done a wonderful job, and tomorrow is a raising day. Tomorrow, in the sense that the 1st of February. I will have with me Inspector General of Coast Guard Iqbal Singh Chauhan. Go straight to him. Coast Guard always plays a very, very important role, especially when we have Bangladesh threats, perceptions that we understand from Bangladesh and as well as China on a larger scale. So, how do you foresee the Coast Guard situation as of now?
I must say that we have very good relationship with Bangladesh, and we have memorandum of understanding with Bangladesh Coast Guard, and we interact regularly. So generally we share a lot of information on international or trans international crimes. So I must say that they are helping us on that record. But certainly we keep our eyes open for any threat, etc. So like I told you that our ships are there, offshore patrol vessels is always there on the international maritime boundary line. Then there are some fast patrol vessels which are slightly inside, and close to the coast we have interceptor boats. And since this area is shallow water area, Bay of Bengal, that area which touches Bay of Bengal, Kolkata, basically the West Bengal area. So we have hovercrafts. The ACVs are vessels which can go on land and sea interface. So all those islands, etc., which cannot be, which nobody can go in boats and all that. But we generally take patrolling of those areas also, and aircrafts are also there. So we are always ready to tackle any emergency, any threat. So this is what I'll like to say.
What has been your major achievement so far?
Major achievements if you ask me in this region, has been that we have been able to meet our charter of duties. That's basically safety and security of our maritime zones of India and national interests in these areas. Also search and rescue, in this year we have saved around 596 personnel in this year, and then there have been 2 medical evacs, and that too deep in sea, for which we have launched advanced light helicopter from Bhubaneswar, around 100 nautical miles, and the one fisherman was rescued by the ACV. So those things, search and rescue continues. We also carry out a lot of exercises in pollution response. So regional exercise in pollution response was conducted in Haldia, in Paradeep. So those things continue happening. We have very good relation with other agencies who are working at sea, Navy, then Customs, BSF. So we carry out a lot of operation along with them also, and regularly with the Navy coastal security exercises, they also continue happening. So we keep our area properly monitored. Maritime surveillance is always high through ships and aircrafts.
What are your future plans?
Future plan is to further strengthen. Now the Coast Guard is around 158 ships and 78 aircrafts. They want to slightly move towards 200 figures of Coast Guard ships and 100 aircraft, and which we are doing in Made in India concept. We are the sort of pioneers in Made in India. Most of our old ships actually are made in India by different yards. So if you see, another 21 ships and few aircrafts are going to be inducted in near future. So we want to be around 200 ship Coast Guard, so that we become around, say, third world. At present we are the 4th largest Coast Guard, and likely to become third.
That's a major achievement, to become the 3rd largest Coast Guard in the world. Lastly, I just wanted to ask you, do you foresee, are we well equipped to handle any terrorist related activity coming through the sea?
Yes, I can assure you that we are totally trained for that. We are always there at sea, like I told you, yatra tatra sarvatra, and we have different levels of surveillance, patrolling, air surveillance. So anything which is coming from sea, in case anybody want to come, it will be very difficult. We enhance our boarding operation over the years. A lot of boarding operations take place, and generally we rule out any possibility of any terrorists or drugs or any arms ammunition coming here. We'll continue to do that.
So the goal is to be the third largest Coast Guard operations in the world, and to stop any further activity of narcotic smuggling, terrorist activity along the sea. You just heard it from Iqbal Singh Chauhan, the Inspector General of Coast Guard. With camera person Chitrabhanu Pathak, this is Avijit Nandi Majumdar for ANM News.
Please don't forget to subscribe our channel and also click the bell icon to get the latest updates.